Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Yes, I'm out front of the house. You can see there, that's a couple of the bananas growing, lots of other plants back there. You can see the window and the new door. So Sheri's in the process of watering everything. We have unfortunately not been getting the rain that we had hoped for. The other day it was raining further south, because when I came home, we went back out, we drove down to Meyer at the south end of town. Pavement was sopping wet, it had just poured buckets. We got a few raindrops, so we missed out on that rain. And I was looking at the radar just now on AccuWeather, and it shows some rain forming back in Illinois in the next hour or so. But we still may not get that. But if we do, it'll be a couple hours yet. So probably 10, 11 o'clock before we possibly would see any rain. The plants needed a little bit of water, so she's busy watering everything, trying to get things going again. Quite a few things were starting to droop a bit, so it was pretty obvious that they needed some water. So I've spent part of the day working on the dryer. I had gotten the parts a week and a half ago, I think, and just hadn't had a chance to really work on it. So I spent some time today. I've got it put back together. I've got a load of laundry in it right now. It's making a lot of noise, so I know I didn't get it fixed properly or completely, but I'm hoping that it'll at least work for a while, give us a little bit more time before we actually have to completely replace it. It's just not quite, I don't think I got it seated quite right, or something. I'm not sure that the drum rollers are positioned right, but it's working at the moment. It's making an atrocious noise, but it's working. It's not catching clothing at the moment either, so that's part of the what I was trying to fix. I know the back of the drum does not have the felt that it's supposed to have, and that's probably part of the noise issue, is that there's no felt to cushion it and keep it in the right spot, and keep it from rubbing against the other metal. And I think that's what's happening, is it's rubbing against the metal again, which is the problem that we had before, and why I had to fix it, was that it had basically worn a hole in the back of the dryer, because the metal was rubbing on metal, and it had basically cut a hole. So, and that's where the clothes were catching, was in that hole that it had formed, because one of the rollers was completely worn down, so the drum had moved, it had shifted downward, it was not in the right positioning. So I'm thinking I've got it at least better now, so we'll see. It's at least working. I've got a couple of baked potatoes in the oven right now. We're gonna have some steaks and baked potato tonight, because we stopped over in Gas City at the what used to be Lance's new market. I think it's called Family Market now, and we found some really nice T-bone steaks for reasonable price. So we're having T-bone steaks with baked potatoes tonight, and some Brussels sprouts. So I think it'll be a nice dinner. We're gonna eat a little earlier than we've been eating, just because we can. We're basically done with what we needed to get done today, so we can get stuff, we can get dinner going earlier and eat a little quicker. So, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.